guys, Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. Today I wanted to talk to you just about the services of a public adjuster and why you would want to have them versus you handle things on your own. Let me ask you, how qualified do you think you are to go up against an insurance adjuster? What qualifications do you have? Okay, you have reasonable intelligence. All right, that's good. You're a quick learner. All right, you're a snazzy dresser. Okay, well, we're starting to go off the track here. That really is not going to help you in that case, but that's great when you're out there in public that you really know how to put an outfit together. Good for you. But, you know, all kidding aside, guys, there's a whole science to this. You know, there's special language that's used. We are not lawyers. We do utilize a trait that a lawyer uses, which is representing you. You know, that's something that lawyers do all the time. They represent their clients. So there is a similarity, but let's draw the line right there. It doesn't go any further than that. We are not lawyers. We don't have the training in lawyers. We don't have the amount of schooling that they had put into the time and effort, and we don't have the financial responsibility to pay back student loans that a lawyer typically has. Thank goodness for that, right? Praise the Lord. But guys, we do have an expertise. We do have a niche. We definitely do have an edge working with the insurance adjuster as opposed to you working with them. You know, the insurance adjuster has a certain agenda when he comes out to your home to take a look at things. He's responded because you filed a claim. He has to come out on behalf of the insurance company to take a look at things. His job is to handle this claim as quickly and as smoothly as possible. And when we say smoothly, if we want to define that, that means as little financially as possible on the end of the insurance company, okay? When a public adjuster comes out, we come out, we would like it to move as quickly as possible. Believe me, we really would. Very simply, as we get compensated the same time as you do. So if it takes a while for a claim to be resolved because the insurance company just doesn't want to pay on it, and you know we need to go back and forth a little bit and explain to them why they should be paying on certain parts of this claim that they had overlooked, it does take some time. But the end result normally is a much larger payout. And of course, a more substantial payout is good for you as it is good for us. You know, we are in this together. That's the thing that you need to realize. We form a partnership with our clients. You, Mr. Homeowner, me, Mr. Public Adjuster, we're working together on the other side of the table with the insurance adjuster, okay? It is definitely a give and take. There has to be a respect back and forth the whole time. Sometimes the insurance adjuster sort of takes a hard stand and does not want to go any further. And there we do have some recourse that we will exercise at that time. But we know the procedure. You don't. We know the policy limits. We know going through your policy that you have a lot other types of coverage that can piggyback on each other to help you get indemnified on the loss you just sustained. What's all that mean to you? That means we can get you more money at the settlement. That means that there will be a larger payout to you and to us. I don't mix any bones here. Yes, I benefit too at the end of this. I need to be compensated for my professional services, just like the next guy does. I'm not ashamed of that. That's right. You've paid us to provide a service for you. We are representing your best interest to make sure that the settlement, which is the payout from the insurance company, is complete and as fair as possible. And the nice thing is, it doesn't come out of your pocket. Now, it does come from the settlement check, but we work on what's known as a contingency basis. So quite simply put, if we work really hard, spend X amount of hours on this, And we have a team approach, so normally it's been more than one person that's been working on your file. But when we do that, you have a situation where if there is no check from the insurance company, and quite frankly, I've never seen that happen, but this is how it would work. Let's say, for example, that they do not end up with a check. When that happens, we then do not get paid. You owe us nothing because we're not getting paid from you. We're getting paid from our efforts that built the settlement up as large as possible, that when the insurance company's check comes, we have a percentage from the check, okay? We take a fee out of that check, very simply. We are fee paid, and we work on a contingency. A lot of lawyers do that too, depending on what the case is. Some of them will work just on hours because it's them filling just a couple of papers out, which is straightforward, and they're just utilizing their expertise as a lawyer to know what documents are needed to file on your behalf. And it's straight, no ifs, ands, or buts there. But there are times where they have to go in and they have to litigate back and forth, and witnesses may be brought in. There's all sorts of things that go on at that point, and they are working on a contingency basis. And of course, the contingency is that at the end of that trial or that motion, there is a check cut from the insurance company, and when that happens, they are getting a fee out of there, as we get a fee from our efforts. So the point, wrapping this all around and coming back to the beginning, is it is definitely in your best interest to get a public adjuster to represent you during the claims process. When you have damaged your property, don't reach out to the insurance company initially. Reach out to a public adjuster. Let him come and take a look. Let him give you his expertise of his opinion of how this thing could go, what direction, what path. There are even times, believe it or not, yes, I hope you're listening, that we would say it's not worth pursuing. The deductible you have in your policy is so high that the amount that you're going to get from this thing, it's not worth it. Don't do it. Every time we speak to a client about a claim, that does not automatically lead to a representation arrangement. It doesn't happen like that. So, guys, all I can say to you is that when you have issues like this, reach out, let a public adjuster take a look, give his opinion, and then we make a decision from there. Guys, I hope that made some sense. If you would you give me one of these? Would you, of course, share this with others that you think can benefit from this? And would you subscribe to my page? I would appreciate that very much. I appreciate all the support I've gotten so far and continue to get. I thank everyone for that. Guys, have yourselves a wonderful day. God bless you.